said, the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Power football with the run.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Auburn! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Washington. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Uncorks one. Complete to the right. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Working that left side now. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Chanticleers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Buys a little time with his feet. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Auburn. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Sure hands. It's Rousseau. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Graham. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Looks as if he's going to run it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to throw, it's Knight. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use his 1st punt to pin him deep. He gets his 1st one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Barnett. Gets it out quickly. Moving past the 25. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Graham. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the run, fires downfield. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. He picks it up, still on his feet. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
Out of all the ways to get a 1st down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. 1st down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was
going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going, getting them on the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. The shot that clears decides to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a tight end. Still on his feet at the 45.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
To the air on 1st down. He unleashes a long one, and he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Tiger. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 18 in the 2nd quarter. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
To throw, it's Barnett. Quarterback extends the play. He throws into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete after shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Time to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the shot to clear is moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Creates a little space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. On the run deep down the right side. He's got it. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just...
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll bring it out. It's Braswell. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Knight. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Looking for a man. It's Knight. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the shot to clear is will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge.
That's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's got him. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. This guy is so impressive, both with his ability to move, to buy time, to run, and then he'll kill you with his arm.
Unbelievable. Just a freak. It's like he's playing a video game, and everybody else is trying to play real-life football. It's ridiculous to be that fast and still be a quarterback, still make plays down the field. It's just not fair.
So here comes the Auburn offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to.
Pulls it in on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch, it's Simmons. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in, it's Simmons.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He wants to throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. Extending the play. Uncorks one to the middle. He's got it up to 30. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Launched out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
That's caught. It's Graham. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Chanticleers come to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it! Touchdown, Coastal! And the comeback is on. The AT unit on the field. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's got room.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it.
Turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to throw, it's Knight. unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Graham. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The shot that clears with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Still looking, on the move. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Hauls it in. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the shot to clears want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
The defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. And the defense finally came up with a play.
On third down, he drops the throw. Looking to scramble. He'll get rid of it. The short hands, it's Kane. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Intercepted, and the defense has set them up.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Here's the handoff. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Braswell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Payne knocked him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
That's caught. It's Rousseau. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to throw on third down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Fakes the pass. Found a seam. Got room at the 35. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. He spins that thing down the middle. Touchdown, shot to clear. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dangerous screen into traffic. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Here comes the heat. That's reeled in at Simmons. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Moving out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackled in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moving out to the right. Nowhere close on that one is... Got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He wants a big play here late. And it's caught inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. looking to score, and they'll throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot.
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Knight. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this will be for the game. The official says no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking to buy time. A shot toward the end zone. Finds a spot in the middle. Touchdown, Coastal! They take the lead here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand.
Got some room in it to the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Back to throw, it's Knight. Fakes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Auburn lines up quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And first and goal, I think a lot of people get very conservative. Let's run the football. You know, let's be very predictable. You can't be predictable, right, Palmer? You got to be aggressive, but what happened?
Well, I like the idea of calling a pass play down there, but hey, for quarterbacks, it's touchdowns, checkdowns, or throwaways. You are not taking a sack under any circumstance right there. That quarterback's got to do a better job having the clock go off in his head. Keep his offense in good position to score.
Keeps it on the sneak. Touchdown, Auburn! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Now in the second overtime, you must go for the two-point conversion. From the gun. They got it, executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. Down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He got it. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a first and goal from the 5. A timeout is called. It gives everyone a chance to take a deep breath and get settled here in overtime. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. He wants to throw it. Using the quick game. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, shot to clear. With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the New Mexico Lobos. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And they tackle it at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Lobos will come to the line to crank up the tempo. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Lobos are going to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a cheap play. And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Lobos line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And they go for it on 3rd and goal. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
You made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Soto. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Set of downs for the offense. First down. We're going to chuck it again. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but too much on the throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He escapes the pocket. Going to scramble now. Tackled there by the defense.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
Here we go on fourth down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Soto. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up. Design quarterback run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Snags a quick throw. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. They get him to the ground. It's up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. No press here. The defense backing away. And looking for a big play here. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The single back takes the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Too much speed for the defense.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Who's going to return it from deep in the end zone? Ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Lobos hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect. The deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Play here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Soto. It's caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He keeps it on a design run. He starts short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Soto. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
We'll give it to the back. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Soto. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Ball handed to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Let's see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Lobos will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's so tough. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and another incompletion.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. This one will be fair caught. Mexico's offense retakes the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's good as he throws it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Lobos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. QB keeps it himself. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here's the handoff. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, New Mexico. They could not stop it. See if they can convert the point after.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the first down.
Second down play coming up. Changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Soto. Blocked by the receiver. Finding space at the 20. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They keep him off balance with a run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going to hand this off. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Lobos offense is back out there. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Comes up with the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Play action here on first down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Soto. Receiver makes the grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Back-to-back deep shots. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Lobos looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Lobos.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
backfield now as they go for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out?
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Grinding away on the ground. Hard running there through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. He gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Soto. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it, so the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Mexico's offense retakes the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And heavy pressure. He lets it go. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Soto. Pass complete on a crosser. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. They are pouring it on now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 3. What an awful decision to bring the football out. And great coverage there. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He finds his man. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The Lobos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Press coverage now from the secondary. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. Now the try for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. When the pressure gets home, he's dropped right there, and the deficit will remain where it is. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
downfield to the left.
Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.